Hello lovelies, welcome to the channel. Today I have an art journal process for you, and you know me, I love my art journal videos. I have been trying not to bombard you with them, seeing as my planner videos are also classed as art journal videos in my mind. So it's been a few uploads since I've done an art journal video. I have a fair few saved up for you, but I'm trying to limit them to one a week. If you prefer more, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys really do like to watch. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments. So this is an art journal video based on pretty much stuff I've just picked up off my desk. So I started with a background that I'd already done, and this was a background made from cleaning off my brush. I don't even remember what I was doing, but I was doing a different project, and I had a lot of excess paint on my brush, and I wanted to get it off without rinsing my brush because I didn't want a wet paintbrush. So I just wiped it off onto an art journal, a page in my art journal, and that's how I got this background. I figured I'd just go with it. So I rated my stencils. I have a little, actually I have a few, but I have an A4 sleeve folder thingy, very technical around here, that I store all my stencils in. I also have a 12x12 one that has my biggest stencils in, so that's pretty cool. And it's just a great way so that I can see where most of my stencils are without losing them. So yeah, I've just pulled out some of my favourite smaller ones. I start with some Distress spray in Picket Fence, which is white. Now, I love that it's opaque, and you got to shake it to get the pigment rolling a bit. There's a little ball in there. And yeah, this is a new one I bought. This is probably the first time I used it. And I did notice that I didn't get a straight mist. I got like sort of a circle, as you would have seen. Maybe it's blocked or something, I don't know. But hey, it works for me. It's an art journal page. There is absolutely nothing that can go wrong. There is no wrong in art was always a favourite saying of my art teachers. And yeah, so I just go with it. Now, I do have some paper on the left-hand side, mostly just to cover up that page from any overspray, because I'm really bad for overspray. And it also works as a way to clean on my stencils, which you'll see I'm being a very good girl and cleaning as I go, which never happens. But yeah, how nice of me is that? How awesome is that? So I've just added some black to the mix. So I've gone in with some Dylusions paint as well, and I like the tone on tone, so I enjoy using the same colour for my stencils as my background. It's a technique I have seen Diane Reevely do a lot. She uses 3 colours and then mixes those 3 colours up on her stencils and things. So I like the contrast, but then I also do like the simplicity of adding a similar colour tone to the background. As you can see, that's what I've done with those crosses, and I just love the way it looks. But then of course I've added some white and some black for some deep contrast. So this is me attempting to match up the circle stencil, which is absolutely impossible. But when I use white, I like to have a really bright, opaque white. I don't like it transparent. I really like that vibrant white in your face. So I decided to go over some of the circles that I'd already done and go over them, make them a bit darker. Absolutely impossible to try and line that stencil up, but I went with it. I got the look I was looking for. I got some darker circles in there. So yeah, I went with it. Just adding some splatters with my black Dylusions and then my white Liquitex paint marker. It's my favourite. I absolutely love it. And a nifty trick I found with the bigger paint markers, if you throw them around, you get some good splatters. And I do love the Liquitex paint markers. They're a lot of fun to play with. So literally everything on this spread has come off my desk, apart from the stencils. It's all right in front of me. Even this quote, I had printed it out for some reason. It was in my stash on my desk, and I decided to use it. I liked the quote. I think I was doing a few different quotes for another page and decided not to use this one. But so in the end I just left it on my desk, and it ended up working for this. And exactly the same for these hearts. When I stamp any of my stamps, I tend to stamp a lot and fill up a page, so that way I have them handy. And I'd used these hearts in a project earlier in the week, so I had a fair few of them sitting on my desk, and they just happened to go perfectly with this layout, and also perfectly with the quote. If you notice, the quote is about music and favourite songs, and there are music notes in these hearts. So that was a happy fluke. But literally everything was on my desk. You ever just get in the mood where you just want to create something, and you just start throwing paint on a page and see what shakes out? Well, this is exactly what happened. There was absolutely no plan in this. no certain supplies I want to try, because you know a lot of my art journaling is testing out new supplies that I get. None of that. This was just a page where I'd cleaned off my brush and just wanted to play with some paint, and this is what happened, and I really enjoy that. Oh, this is my absolute favorite pencil. This is the Stabilo All marker. I love it. It is awesome. If you don't have these pencils, I really, recommend getting some. So they do a really good, give you a really bold outline, and they write on anything, paint, glass, everything, but you can also, they're water reactive, which is pretty cool too. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I do hope you come back for more very soon. Bye for now.